So I've been busy for the past couple of days, and I see a lot of, mixed thoughts of what's going to be going on down the road. I've heard people say, okay, more winter storms are going to happen, spring's coming now, and it's time to look forward to nicer weather. Well, that's yes and no at the same time. There is not going to be a plethora of storms bombarding us, as people have been saying. There isn't really anything interesting on the models, but I'm not going off of that. However, there is one storm in one time period, and that is it. We are done. There is no extension of this either. Okay, if we go over real quick to our satellite on AccuWeather on the World Enhanced, we're going to do a little bit of old-fashioned meteorology here. This region right here, you can see that there's a very active plume with convection over near Papua New Guinea, northeast of Australia, but some stretching back into Indonesia. This plume is going in this general direction in either California or Mexico. That is in turn causing our MJO, and I've been alive for 21 years and I've never seen this in my life. Every single, and I don't like looking at MJOs past a certain point, but look at this. Every single one rips off the chart in phase 7. Every single one except for a couple. I have never seen an agreement of the MJO like this in my entire life. There's no doubt in my mind that I don't have to look at a short range of the MJO. I can literally take for what it's pretty much saying and say the path that it's pretty much chosen is most likely to happen. But there is still a certain limitation. So using my favorite module, we're in 5 right now, which is like a warm and calm phase. What we're going to do is we're going to head towards 6. Now it is very vital where in 7 are we going to go. Are we going to go more out or more in towards the middle or towards the circle of death? That is to be determined, but this is a cold and stormy MJO phase. It does not mean that you're going to get winter storms, okay? When you can have this sort of phase going on, spring and summer, this can also lead to thunderstorms, severe weather, so just keep that in mind. If we go to our Arctic Oscillation real quick, it's at this point in time where the volatility and the teleconnections are significantly dropping, so I think it's safe to go off of the ensemble spread and get an average mean. Starting from here, going down like this, okay? We have one more dip period and we're done. This would be March 18th to the 24th. We are done after that. I don't see anything exciting after this at all. Now, if we go to our North Atlantic Oscillation, if you were to take the ensemble spread, it would be something like that. That's actually really sloppy. Let's try that again. Something like, you know what, let me try to use my... That's much better. The NAO is not going to be nosediving, so anyone expecting some big bad blizzard or some long duration nor'easter that were to form on the East Coast, that's not happening. Alright? If any winter storm happens, it's not going to be that powerful. It's not going to be that long. Now, if we go over to our PNA, at this point in time, we're pretty much shooting for positive. But then if you look at this right here, once again, that's sloppy. And I'm a perfectionist. There we go. It's going to stay positive, head negative. So this is our last storm signal in this region, starting as early as March 15th, going to March 24th. Okay? That's really it. And then we go into spring. Nothing really to talk about.